On this episode of Hot Rod Garage, we bring the power! No kidding. Welcome back to the Hot Rod Garage. I'm Lucky Costa. That's Alex Taylor.
That's Lucky Costa. And we are continuing to celebrate 75 years of Hot Rod Magazine with another big project.
I have not been here the whole 75 years.
Are you sure?
I know what you're going to say.
The hair was misleading.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
It's okay, though.
All right.
So last week, we started our celebration by bringing in a land speed car and celebrating things like El Mirage and building a car to take it there.
What a celebration that was, too.
It was a great time.
Uh-huh.
But this week, we have a very iconic piece behind us.
I've heard these words before. I've heard iconic, car, old, just...
You want to see what we're working with?
Yeah. Ready? What?
Project X.
I can't act like I'm surprised because I knew it was there, but I'm super jazzed that it's in the shop, so.
I am pumped because there was a wrong committed on this car, a crime committed, and we're going to right that wrong. We're doing a big 632 in place of an electric motor.
ICB? Internal combustion.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Right.
So a little back history on Project X before we dive into what its future is going to be.
This thing has been around for a minute. Like,
Yes.
I believe what is it, Popular Hot Rodding?
Yes.
Got it in the 60s?
They bought it in 1965 for $250 from a Santa Monica dealership. Popular Hot Rodding is the one that purchased this. It was actually a competitor for Hot Rod Magazine. So kind of funny that it's sitting in Hot Rod Garage. But that's because when things mixed together and merged and all of that, sometime around 2014-ish, sometime in that area, Hot Rod actually became the owners or in possession of Project X.
Right.
So then in like early 2000, there was a 502 in it.
Correct. I remember that. All aluminum 502 the first time. I believe General Motors took it and completely retooled the whole thing and put it all together.
Inside and out.
Oh, yeah. It's like a new... It's very nice on the inside. Still is.
You guys got it here at Hot Rod Garage, you and Tony did, and kind of undid a little bit of what had been done and tried to make it look more like the iconic Hollywood Nights car that everybody remembers.
Exactly correct. Hollywood Nights, it was jacked up in the back, had big meats in the back, skinny tires in the front, a bunch of stuff sticking out of the hood, and that's exactly what me and Tony duplicated for it.
Then a few years ago, they tried the latest automotive technology, which happens to be electric motors. Needless to say, I and everyone else I know were less than happy. Now we get to convert it back to gas.
So we only have about 5 days of work on this, right?
We do.
So lucky for us, they went ahead and removed all the electric guts out of this thing.
They got it all out, and then we're going to be putting engine and transmission and some other systems back in the car.
Cross member, modify the trunk a little bit, put some wiring in there.
All the stuff to make it run, and then we're going to be passing it over to our friends at Hot Rod Magazine who are going to do even more to it.
I heard they're going to be doing big wheel wood brakes.
Yes.
There's going to be some other stuff going on over there.
Then it's going to Power Tour.
Power Tour 2023.
It's almost like an oxymoron. Huh? Except this is horsepower, not electric power. It just depends on what... I didn't.
All right.
Anyways, we have a really cool engine we should go check out.
Let's
do it.
Have you seen it?
I have.
Okay, let's go check it out.
It's great.
Man, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
You drive your vans?
I did.
Drove my Chevrolets.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
That joke is not as good, though, as what's sitting in front of us.
Correct, because only tough guys wear bow ties. See what I did there?
That was good.
Chevrolet bow tie?
That was good. So this is the Chevrolet Performance 632 crate engine with over 1,000 horsepower.
Cue modeling spin.
So this has 12-to-1 compression. It's got a 4,600 bore. That's big.
That's a lot.
4 3/4 stroke, all forged internals.
Nice.
So you can also see another interesting point is that it has a spread port intake and heads. So kind of like the Pro Stock or LS heads. So spread rather than Siamese. So that way you don't have what you used to have with big block where you have reversion, air distribution, and different runner length and all that.
The old reversion trick. Yeah.
Old reversion.
I would say that this thing is very close to the LS family.
It pulls some stuff.
I
yep.
see a valley pan, an intake manifold separate from the valley pan. Conventional big block would be all one piece. Individual coils underneath the intake. I'm
Yep.
sure the intake is O-ring so that you can pop it on and off all the time. Lots of cool stuff. No distributor.
Because it has a Holley Terminator X from the factory.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no. EFI on a big block.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It also has a 780 lift hydraulic roller cam. That's a lot.
780?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
There is a common misconception that Tri-5s have a lot of room under the hood.
Yeah, that's not the case at all.
They don't. They don't. So we got to try to make this fit under Project X's hood.
And there have been some modifications already done to this. And some
Yep.
of them are good, some of them not so.
Way to word that.
Okay, well, we've undone a lot of the not so, or somebody else has undone a lot of the not so for
Which
us.
was the lots of batteries.
Yeah, there's a lot of weight in the back of that thing.
Yeah.
Corvette front clip,
Yep.
C5, C6. That's kind of cool, but that's kind of narrowed the frame, so we're going to have
Has.
to do some mount modifications to that. There's no trans-cross, remember?
No. There's also no inner fenders. So, I mean, they're somewhere, but we got to make that fit with headers and
Right.
things like that. So that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother episode. But we're going to do it in this episode.
We got a lot. We got a lot of work to do.
Plate's full.
So while we're putting this in Project X, our friends at Hot Rod Magazine are going to be alongside us, writing articles and doing other stuff to the car.
You know what? That's perfect, because we are Hot Rod Garage, and they are Hot Rod
Magazine.
Magazine.
Yeah. So the main goal for us is to get this to be a running, driving, internal combustion engine car once again before we pass it off to them.
In 5 days.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Captain.
Oh, we're plenty up high
Plenty
enough.
of clear. All right. There we go. Hang on. Swing her this way. Can we scoot this way any?
I can't.
We may need to raise the car a little bit.
Maybe. Coming down.
All right. Woo.
This thing was barely on lock. I just barely touched it.
All right.
Drop it.
Softly
Oh,
let it
watch
down.
out. You almost crashed into the core support right there.
Nuh-uh. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
You need to go back, not down. Okay. Go down.
Going down.
Slowly.
Take her down.
Back a little.
Oh, you know what? You got to rotate. Hold on. Let me. Oh, you know what? Look, we're out of the pocket. So no matter how fast we ran at this thing with the cherry picker and 1,000 horsepower, it just didn't go right in.
I think we knew that was going to happen.
Man.
So if we go back to where some motor mounts were kind of mocked up, valve covers hit. Because when it was mocked up, it didn't have valve covers on it.
Right. Here's the other thing too: is that mock-up motor was the old style.
Yeah.
These are much taller heads, much different valve covers.
Right, yeah. If we take valve covers off, as you were mentioning, we can see if maybe a different valve cover would work.
Yeah, it's possible that these
And
are
then-
just really cool looking.
Or see if they have a ton of clearance.
Yeah.
and-
I kind of want to see what's in here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Actually.
Some goodness in there, but I will tell you right now, there's plenty of room. With the valve covers removed, we'll just see if just the bare head has a prayer of fitting into the little cubby of the
Then
firewall.
if it even comes close, we can look at valve cover options.
Right. Maybe modifying these valve covers a little.
Yeah.
But let's just
Okay.
see if it fits in there. Go back a little more.
Okay, there you go. Keep going. Down just a little. There we go. A little more. A little more. I'm hitting on the oil pan just lightly.
Yeah, the oil pan is hitting the cross member on this side. So some of the things I see just off the top of my head here is we can't go any further back with the firewall.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can't put the valve covers on because the contour of the firewall right here won't allow it.
Would yours allow a lower profile?
You know what? Probably not. I mean,
Okay.
that's barely going to be the thickness of the valve
I have
heat.
a little more room over here.
Yeah.
But
We've got some issues here.
putting big block in here, not necessarily easy, but it's going to be rewarding.
Yes, it is.
And I feel like we made good progress for today.
We did. We have determined that we need a smaller diameter steering rack.
So we're going to go to a manual rack.
Get rid of that power. We don't have pesky power. We got enough power right here. A smaller master booster, master blaster, master
Yeah.
brake booster.
Yep. We need Firewall, a little bit clearance.
And then Masusion on the left and a little more Masusion on the right.
Yeah, because the thing that we don't want to do is put it too far forward and put too much weight up here, or raise it up and really throw the angle off, because we're going to have a 4L80 in here, which is a big transmission, Gearstar 4L80. We got lots to consider.
We do. But this is a good spot, I think, to probably wrap on the day and go home and
Think about it.
think. That's what it is. Think about it.
So you need a sleepy no-no?
I need to go sleepy tie-tie. Yeah.
Sleepy tie-tie.
No, yeah.
Okay.
See
Sleepy
you tomorrow.
no-no. Have a good sleepy no-no. So, as you guys remember, yesterday there's a couple inherent issues with sticking a big engine in a small engine bay, especially when you have different front suspension like a C6 K-member here.
You know what? Therein lies a clue. This is a C6 Corvette known for their trackability and handling and
Things we're not
carving.
doing.
Stuff that we don't need to do.
So, what if we change the front K-member to something a little bit more tubular?
So we're looking at a couple of different options for front suspension that are all drag friendly.
Yep. Space friendly, manual rack, things like that. But in the meantime, while we wait and figure that out, there's a lot of other stuff to do.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Up, and away. Just a little more. Yep. Uh-huh. There you go. All right, back her up, Buttercup.
Messed up
There
the
we
whole
go.
Production.
There we go. So, as you can see, the motor is back out and placed over there. That's because we have a giant Gearstar 4L80 to go behind it.
It is. Takes giant. It will hold up the giant horsepower also.
That is true.
It is a 4L80 with a billet converter,
Yep.
rated at 1,000 horsepower.
Yep, it's a nice piece.
How fortunate, because we happen to have 1,000 horsepower.
We do have that.
We needed a transmission.
Just like this is a small engine compartment, that's also a small transmission tunnel.
It is.
And that's a big transmission and big engine. Therefore, we need to put those two together
You need to test fit that.
and try to test fit that.
Right.
This is one of those projects that's not going to come together till it comes together, and then it's going to come together and it's going to look great.
Oh, yeah. On the last day, stuff is going to happen.
All right, so tech tip, when you order this, make sure you order a flex plate and bolts and a starter and a transmission dipstick. So we know that it's not there, but we're still going to mock it up.
Oh, yeah. We're mocking.
Go down a little more.
I'm working by braille. I can't even see
Yeah,
the
just go down a
transmission.
little more. There you go. There you go. Okay, up just a little.
Arm day.
I've got them lined up. Just go up just a little. I would kind of like to put valve covers on this.
I would like to put valve covers on it, too.
It makes me nervous.
A little to the left. Forward. A little more to the left. Right.
All right.
Don't touch that dial.
Can you just push with the...
Hold on. I got some big, long bolts right here.
So, coming up now with where and how we want to do motor mounts and the tabs.
Right.
That side is no issue for where we could put the
Right.
actual
You can move the
tabs.
perches, tabs, and motor mount anywhere you want over here. We don't have to worry about exhaust, and we don't have to worry about anything.
But on this
That side.
So we have from where the motor mounts were mounted, or where they're currently mounted, we actually have the engine set forward the width of that motor mount. So it'd be nice to pull the back tab to the front, and that would be perfect.
Right.
However, this tab on this side would be right in the way of the steering.
It has a river of steering shaft going
It
right
does.
through the frame. They've notched and modified the frame rail on that side so that the rack shaft, the steering shaft, go right through it. And we can't really weld anything over. I mean, we kind of could, but it would just be not right.
So basically, we're just going to change the actual mounts themselves. Not too big a deal.
Right? Nope.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Raise it up.
Yeah, we'll raise it up. We'll put a screw jack on the transmission. We'll jack the transmission up. Maybe we'll mock up a quick little trans cross member, and then figure out the angles for the motor mounts in the front.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Not shabby.
Going up. So transmission is somewhat secure, temporarily
is,
secured.
yeah. Good enough.
Kind of in the area where it's going to be. still got some dancing to do. We have the ability to move it back closer to the firewall.
Right.
We have to move it up. We can move it down. We can go anywhere we want to go.
Once we actually get the K member, we're going to be able to set all that for the final time. But right now, we just have it kind of mocked up. That way we can go ahead and move forward with other stuff like fuel lines and wires and things like that.
This is the rough cut.
It's a rough cut.
Rough cut.
Version 5.
8.0. Okay, they got done taking beauties of the fuel cell.
They did do that.
So this is a very simple bolt-in application.
Except it's not.
Okay, it's actually not.
Fuel systems never are. Fuel systems are always complicated.
They are.
So this is a Rhodes tank that was prefabricated. It's got the fill, and it's also got the inlets and the outlets, and it's got the fuel sending unit, all that good stuff.
Right.
Doesn't have an in-tank pump, though, but that's okay, because
We can work around that.
we're getting a pretty sweet fuel pump. So, and we should have parts by tomorrow.
I'm taking my fuel attaché and I'm out of here.
Goodbye. Gonna go do work.
All right, so we put blankets and all kinds of protection all over the interior. I've taken the carpet, peeled it all the way back, took the rubberized undercoating off, scraped that. The insulate, got it all out. All the AC's out, everything's out. It's just me, metal, and about a 1/4 inch of body filler. Here we go. I'm going in. Will you give me that belt sander? I think I brought it over here. Okay, so some of the fun parts of doing metalwork is, well, there's not a lot of fun parts of doing metalwork. This used to be right here. And the valve cover hits right there. So I cut this section out, took out a little more there, added some here, and I'm sliding that exact same little indentation straight over. It will look like it was done by whoever the last 5 people were that worked on this car. So I'm gonna do a little more cutting, a little more fitting, a little more grinding, and then some welding.
So we're getting close to actually being able to install the engine and transmission for the final time. Close. Don't want to jinx ourselves. We may end up having to do it 1 or 2 more times. But regardless, we had some parts show up, which included this Holley mid-mount accessory kit. So basically all the accessories will bolt onto this piece, and then it'll be 4 bolts, like where the water pump would be, that'll hang all the accessories in one spot. So it keeps all the accessories tucked in tight, and it's an easy, clean assembly. We also got the flex plate in and the starter in, so separate those, put flex plate on, put starter, and then we'll be getting close to dropping it in the car. We were getting ready to put the flex plate on. I just went and picked it up, brought everything over.
What is this again?
Flex plate.
There you go.
Flex plate.
But this is
Some
externally
muscle.
balanced.
Yes, and this is an internally balanced system here. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to go look up part numbers and try to alleviate the shade. And you can spread mud and
Throw shade.
Throw shade.
David!
Big moment.
This is a big moment. This is big money, too.
This is also a big piece of the puzzle we've been missing.
And we're getting pretty good at cutting up expensive stuff.
Yeah, Project X is expensive. So this is our old cross member, the C6, but this is our new tubular K member from TRZ.
And how far do you think we need to narrow this?
130 millimeters,
Huh.
which is approximately, it's a little over 5 inches. I need to do that math again.
Right. And there's 2 options here.
Yes.
We could get a OD, piece of pipe that slides over it, cut 5 inches out, cut 6 inches out, doesn't matter, because it's telescopic, we move
Yeah.
it. Or we can get solid bar, slide it inside, do a nice little TIG weld all the way around.
And then rosette.
Ooh, rosette the hell out of it.
Per NHRA rules, when you're
Right.
repairing, you actually, if you were to repair a frame, you slide a solid bar in, and then you rosette weld and weld
Right.
around.
Rosette would be drilling a hole downstream from where the cut is or the repair is, and then rosette plug weld it
Yep,
to
plug
the
weld.
solid piece. Yeah.
So cut it, and then we're going to cut a section out, And then we're gonna hurry and do. Normally, I think this is where we talk about all the specs and stuff that's really nice, but we're actually really out of time.
We're trying to catch the metal place before they close.
The metal place is about to close.
Cover me.
I'm going in.
Going in.
Got it cut apart. Actually found a good set of calipers here and took a couple measurements, and we have some measurements we're going to head to the metal store with, look for some solid bar, and we're not going to get it today. It'll probably be tomorrow. But with that said, tomorrow is going to be a fun and very hectic day because we're going to be finishing up a lot of jobs. We're going to be getting a lot of last minute parts, and hopefully it's one of those that everything comes together all at the last second.
Piece of cake.
Lucky says it's a piece of cake.
Okay, day 5, top of the day. We got so much stuff accomplished this week. It's crazy. It doesn't look like we got a lot done, but we got a lot done. This thing is close to, excuse me, hello, I'm talking here.
Brand new day for Project X. We have a lot left to do, as you can see. This is our not done list. We have started basically every one of these
I was talking
projects.
to the camera. What is this?
This is everything we have left to do.
What have we done this week?
Everything we've started. We have started every single one of these.
You know, this isn't fair. Give me a pen. I'm fixing this right now.
Okay, one thing. One out of all these. And you know what?
Nice penmanship,
I'm
by the way.
going to add something
Just something?
just to balance it back out.
Thanks. That's a Sharpie, by the way.
It's an expo. Anyways, we got a lot left to do, so this is going to have to move, and we're going to have to get back to Project Xing. Yesterday, we attempted to put a flex plate on.
We were ready, too.
We were ready, had the bolts, had everything good to go, and then it was wrong.
Correct. So this is a big block Chevrolet, even though it doesn't really look like your average big block Chevrolet, but it is still internally balanced.
It is, and we got an externally balanced flywheel, but we still blamed it on David.
As we do.
Don't know if it wasn't actually his fault.
Yeah, don't let him hear you that.
Maybe he could redeem himself.
How would that happen?
The right part.
Oh.
That'd be a good one.
It's like we called Dumas Trucking, and here's the right part.
So, turns out there's just a typo in the book. No shade to be thrown, just letting you guys know. Check your stuff as you're doing stuff. You always got to double check because you can't just blame David. Only we can do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fancy.
That's pretty.
Let me just get this out of your way.
Out with the old.
That's the weight right there.
So you're working on radiator mounts.
Right.
And I just finished up engine mounts.
Correct.
So if I finish this up, theoretically, we could put this back together.
We're going to test fit.
Test fit and actually start putting stuff. We can start checking stuff off our list.
Oh, yeah, please. Please, I saw that list.
It's daunting.
Cool. Yeah.
Daunting. Okay.
Daunting. Siri, what's daunting mean? Going down. And pull the motor and transmission towards you. Pull it towards you. Yeah, there you go. Gotta keep it towards you.
All right, I'd say right there's pretty. Actually, now that firewall is nice and clear,
That's weird. There's plenty of room, that is for sure.
we can actually go back.
So I'm going back a little more.
Okay.
Pull it towards you a little. There you go. I think that's it right there. Okay, so it only took 4 days to get here.
It's really not that bad, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of us.
Yeah, I'm
We've
proud
done
of
pretty
us
good.
also.
Pretty good. So this is a big moment because this is probably the final spot. It is the final spot for where this engine's going to live.
Right. What do you think about this? We get the K-member, the tubular K-member.
Yep.
We do the trimming that we have to do on it, 5 inches or so, and bolt them in there. Just get them kind of close. We know that that's all squared up. Then we can aggressively tack the plates in the front and
work on
position
angle.
the cross member.
Yeah. And then we can actually weld these in. Yeah. And we can actually start really assembling.
Yes. I don't think the motor's coming out again.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Brake.
So, do you guys remember? This is our K-member. cut in half, narrowed approximately 5 inches, just like the rack narrowed 5 inches, because when GM had the car and put the C6 front suspension in it, they narrowed it 6 inches from what
You
the
remember
stock
that?
would be. I was like
Was you even
10.
born?
I was
Yeah,
like
were you
10.
born yet?
Internet said so. So Lucky went home with his homework and turns down this bar so that way it fits in our bigger diameter tube. Then we have this other bar stock here that we're going to be putting in the smaller side. So the way we're going to secure that is do rosette welds. It's 3 inches on each side of the cut, so a total of a 6-inch long bar. So Lucky's getting ready to go cut that one down.
No, well, I'm going to put this back in the case.
He's growing up on me. And then we're going to do a weld around the center. Anyways, that's a long explanation for a simple job. Now what I have sitting here is one side, the other side, and then on the inside is the actual insert that we'll be welding to. So I'm just going to weld the rosettes of one side, so that way we'll have one piece that we can move and another piece, but the actual inserts will be sticking out. So then after we get those welded, I'm going to take it over to the car. We're going to square it up, use that as like a jig, tack it, and then I'll come back over here and finish weld it.
So Alex has done some modifications to the fuel cell. She's given it a lovely brushed finish, something I would not have done. She's made bitchin' tabs that go all the way around, cut a big hole in the floor for the sump portion of the tank to go through, put some little rubber line around it. I'm going to just set it in there temporarily so that we can start building the lines. There's 12s and 10s and 8s. Oh my, they're everywhere. Right, Alex? This tank fits very snugly. As you can see, I had to flare up the floor a little bit right there so that the lines did not interfere with the floor. And then I makes it sort of spring-loaded, which is good. And wait till you see what happens when I lift the car. It's gonna look amazing. Mic check. Okay, so bonus day number 1.
Day number 6 overall.
Exactly.
We got a lot done.
In the books.
And we got a lot done.
There's a lot of stuff checked off that list over there.
There is, but we have to finish up cooling system and fuel system and
Right.
a little bit of wiring.
One thing we have to do before we get it fired up, the whole exhaust system.
All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow's the day that Project X fires up with gasoline, and that makes me happy.
Bring the fire.
I like it. I love a good puzzle.
Are we packing? This is so neat.
No, but it looks good, so that's what we're doing here. So this is Summit Racing's universal 3.5-inch exhaust kit. I think we need something universal.
Why would you order Universal?
Well,
it's just a 57 Chevy.
With the Corvette front suspension. And
Chevelle type stuff in the back.
basically, Project X is unique, probably like a lot of your guys' project cars. So
If you need 3.5 inches of universal exhaust and you want to make it vehicle specific, it's right there.
yeah. The Summit Racing kit comes in all different diameters, but for us, we chose 3.5 inch because it's going to reasonably fit under the 57. We don't know if we're going all the way to the back yet, but we do know we went with a little bit bigger because 1,000 horsepower needs a lot of room to breathe.
And we have all the time in the world to put this in.
Well, we may not have all the time in the world, but we do have all the pieces because this comes with 4 straights, 4 180s. It comes with 4 45s and 4 90s. It comes with clamps, and a couple things not pictured here are some hangers and things.
Hangers?
Yeah.
What about the bullets?
Well, I mean, you're going to have a muffler.
Might as well be a bullet.
Basically, we wanted to just be able to quiet it down just a little for those that may be driving it on power tour, because that's going to be quite the trip.
I see what you did there.
Finally, time to wrap up the fuel system. It's been a long time coming. Oh, 6 days, 7 days.
7 days. This is bonus day number 2.
7 days. But this is the Holley VRT, the brushless fuel system that they have, or the brushless fuel pump that they have. So you can see that it's got a dual inlet. So these are dash 10 outlet, but dual inlet, single outlet. You can also get it with a single inlet. We've been picking mounting location. Originally, we were going to go at the back here.
And they specify that they like to have the pump lower than the gas tank.
Correct.
And
they want the outlet facing towards the front of the car.
the cool part about this pump, it is dual brushless pulse width modulated with computer little processors to work them.
So you could actually run this where both of them are paired together, wired together, but you can also run it where you have, basically think of this as one pump and two pump, but then you can run this one at 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%. So you can split these pumps. So you have basically 4 stages. So anyways, cool piece.
Okay, so that is a wrap on 7 days of fun. That would be 5 days on the average build plus 2 bonus days, and we're ready to start this thing up. I mean, internal combustion Project X, 632 cubic inches, over 1,000 horsepower, big block Chevrolet. Next step, I believe, would be oil. Says no oil right there, but there is some oil right here. Castrol GTX Full Synthetic provides maximum engine protection. So even though it seems like I'm shooting a commercial, I'm not. I'm actually a Castrol GTX fan. A long time ago, I built a motor and the cam bearings were installed wrong. Small block Chevrolet, I think it was like a LT1 or something way back in the day. And the problem was, as soon as it warmed up, oil would just bypass right back into the pan because the cam bearings were installed wrong. I wasn't taking it apart to fix it. I'm trying to drive the thing. I discovered after buying more oil that if I got Castrol GTX and put it in there, it lasted longer. The viscosity didn't break down at higher temperatures. And I could drive the thing. I drove it forever. I honestly just put more boost into it, put Castrol GTX in it. Problem was solved. That's it. We don't need this anymore. Okay. Put the plug in this thing and we'll put some water in it. Do a couple other small things or make a noise. Did you hear that?
I did.
That's crazy.
That is so awesome. So not only is it that gas powered, but it's got some killer power behind it as well.
That was primaries only. Secondaries didn't even crack. Yeah, we can't
the grand
throttle
factor.
jockey the heck out of it right now. Still have the transmission to finish hooking up. There's no cooling system on it just yet. There's oil.
Hang on.
The smell of victory.
I smell greatness. Makes me happy.
All right, so that's about it for us. We have just a few things to button up before we pass it off to our friends over at Hot Rod Magazine.
And then our friends at Hot Rod Magazine have quite a bit to do,
There's
but
not
it's
enough
all,
whiteboard for the stuff they have to do.
it's all good though, because we're passing it back as a gasoline-powered internal combustion engine car once again.
Absolutely fire-breathing, ground-pounding, 632 cubic inch, big block Chevrolet. Did I mention over 1,000 horsepower?
Naturally aspirated 1,000 horsepower, and the rumble that comes from that is music to my ears.
Yes. Speaking of rumble, have you heard of Hot Rod Power Tour?
Actually, I have. Are you going to be there this year?
I will be at Hot Rod Power Tour this year.
What a coincidence, because I'm going to be as well.
Wow. Are you?
See you guys there. All right, we have made it.
All the way to Hot Rod Power Tour 2023, just like we said we would.
And with quite the surprise that no one else here knows about just yet, because it is day one of Power Tour.
I'm amped. Are you?
I am not amped. We do not use that word anymore.
Nice.
But we could use
Nice.
some ice.
Right. Ice, I like that too.
Thank
Ice.
you. We're going to be celebrating 75 years of Hot Rod Magazine today with a project we put a lot of work into.
Did I mention 632 cubic inch, 1,000 plus horsepower to the crank? Did I mention that?
That is music to my ears.
It really is. It really is.
I love that.
We did the cooling system. We had to plumb the thing complete, including all the brakes, Willwood front to back,
Including a fuel system.
a complete fuel system.
Oh yeah, internal combustion engine needed fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times right there.
Yeah.
But it's all done. Turn the key. It made noise. I think we're gonna make some people happy here.
So as you guys know, it's a little bit of a secret. We're getting ready to go unveil it, and then we can talk a little bit more about it.
Oh, did I just let the cat out of the bag?
Oh, just a little.
My bad.
I feel like it's time to go make it happen.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
See if one of these cars has a beverage in it. Over there.
We've got a special car. I'm sure most people here can guess what's under the cover over there, but we really hope you like what is under the hood. So I think without further ado,
You guys ready to see something cool? Courtesy of Alex and Lucky. Wait for it. Wait. Oh, jeez. All right.
Right lane.
So we're gonna back up for the burnout?
Yeah.
The burnout box is back there. Let me just check them brakes.
Hey, you want water down?
Yeah.
Okay. Back up just a little bit further, and we're gonna put the water right
And then
here.
I think we're gonna do
Y'all just gonna do a burnout, and then I think you're.
and then we're gonna switch, yeah, and then I guess do another burn, yeah.
I'll do a burnout, and then I'll get out, and she'll do a burnout, and then a pass.
She's gonna make us all pass.
Is that
Yeah,
cool?
yeah.
Okay, cool. There?
Welcome to Hot Rod Ride.
Yes.
Oh, it's the this upper hose.
Blue.
Snap that
We
right
didn't
off.
do this.
I thought a lot more would come out than that.
Horsepower motor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, tech tip. Don't take coolant to the racetrack.
Tech tip. Drag strips hate coolant. Absolutely.
Apparently Tony Angelo's around here somewhere. I don't know, it's obvious, it broke. So they go on social media or something and look for a hose?
Well, actually, thankfully, we are at Hot Rod Power Tour where there are a lot of great people that are just like us.
That's still social media. It's more local though.
Social.
Locally
whatever.
socialized.
Anyway, so we needed a new piece of hose.
Yeah.
And we happened to find a very nice fella.
Heard you guys could use this.
What? Did you take this off your car?
I did, yeah. Anything for you, man.
All right, we'll take about this much of it and we'll give it back.
That's fine.
All right, thanks.
This is our new friend Chris, and he's getting us out of a, I'd say pickle, but we're gonna go with banana because, well,
Sticky predicament.
sticky predicament. Anyways, thank you, Chris.
Thanks,
No
Chris.
problem. Thanks, guys.
Bye bye. Whoa, whoa.
That wasn't beautiful. Ready?
Try it again. It's gonna start.
One more time.
Keep it running. Blow it out.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Is this the last one? Like,
For-
are there more people gonna fill in behind you?
I think-
or?
Not
Are you
for
guys
this,
the-
not for
I
this
think we're the
lane, yeah.
sellers.
All right, 20. Perfect.
Okay.
Let them know if you guys need one of those. I'm just gonna hand
Yeah,
out
I'm gonna
to
come up and get one.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Thank
Thank
you guys
you.
so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks. I thought we were gonna go. I guess I can turn it off.
I would.
Huh? Did you say I wouldn't? Did you say I wouldn't? Did you say I wouldn't? Oh, I was gonna say
Because the
sorry.
last car just pulled in, so we're gonna take off right now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do
I misunderstood.
you see him leaving?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Are we going?
I guess.
Hit it. Bounce it. Like, yeah, hit it. Get it running.
What did I do wrong?
I don't know.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I messed it up.
Hey, put it in neutral.
Okay.
That's good. So yeah, this is a flywheel right here. All these little pieces. So we blew a radiator hose.
We did do that.
Piece of cake. just
Yeah,
reached out
fix that.
to the local of Social,
Yeah,
and a radiator hose materialized along with a very nice knife to cut the hose.
true.
Got it all problem solved.
And then we came
And then
to
what happened?
drive around in this oval truck, which I was very excited about. That's why I'm kind of let down right now, because I was really looking forward to it. And we got in line, and I was like, you know what? We have no gauges in here yet. And so I got worried. I was like, what if it's getting hot? And I was like, I'm going to turn the car off. And that's where the problem started.
And so what had happened was a high compression motor. We didn't have access, very limited amount of time to put this thing together. So we didn't have access to a high torque starter. So I went ahead and just grabbed an off-the-shelf starter that bolted up and everything worked fine. And it seemed suspect from the get-go. In your defense, or in my defense, it seemed suspect right from the get-go. But it was doing its job. So, power tour.
It was doing its job until it didn't do its job.
Right up until the end.
So instead of a starter, it's a stopper of everything fun and exciting.
So even though it's broke, when it does run,
It is on gasoline, and it will be back sooner than later.
it's burning gas. Did you say you wanted to drive it again?
Yeah, I did.
Hop in.
Oh, great, thanks. 1 horsepower.
Alex, you're driving it.
Yay! Woo!
Okay, pop the clutch.
Thanks. Oh, wait, we
No,
don't
it's
have one
automatic.
of those.
Who put an automatic in this thing? Okay, so that's it for this episode of Hot Rod Garage.
Yes, I would say this is one of my favorite episodes because we got to work on a really iconic car and take it from electrified to 632 cubic inches of greatness.
It is actually very great. I
It is.
concur with your diagnosis, Dr. Taylor.
Thank you, thank you.
Who do we need to thank for this?
We should probably thank Chevrolet Performance for providing us a 632 crate engine.
I think you're saying that wrong. 1,000 plus horsepower, 632 cubic inch, big block Chevrolet.
No. 1,000 plus horsepower, naturally aspirated big block Chevrolet.
I stand corrected.
Thank you, Chevrolet Performance. Behind that, we gotta have something to carry it forward. Gearstar, thank you. You guys rock.
Yep.
For L85E.
Yep. Holly also to manage everything, the transmission and the motor.
A big thank you to Mickey Thompson and American Racing because they got us set up all 4 corners.
We got the wheels and the deals thanks to John McGann from Hot Rod Magazine.
Of course, thank you, John McGann. We have Summit for everything else that we needed. Summit had our back, even a really nice exhaust system. Good work.
And a random helmet they loaned us today.
That is true.
Also, we got to thank Castle GTX for hooking us up with some performance lubricant.
Yep. And a couple more people because today we made some friends.
Absolutely.
We didn't make enemies. Yes, when we blew a hose on our drag strip behind us, I figured our track officials here might not like us because we had coolant in the car.
Absolutely. Tech tip, don't run coolant in cars at racetracks.
Track officials here were great, and they let us go, which led us to making a brand new friend.
Right. Chris the hose wrangler.
Chris brought us over hose. We got it back on the track in the middle of the infield here.
Right.
We have a lot of friends here that we need to celebrate 75 years of Hot Rod Magazine with. With that said, I think it is time for us to go on power tour.
We need to get that tour on.
We need to start touring.
Have you got social media?
I do. I am Alex Taylor Racing, and you are.
I am Mobile Tech Lucky on everything.
And we are Hot Rod Garage Show, and if you want to see more, check us out there.
Do it.
You ready to go tour?
I am.
Power touring.